Today, Israel warned its citizens to leave Egypt and Jordan immediately over fears they may be targeted as Israel prepares its ground invasion into Gaza. This morning, scores of Israeli tanks are lined up at the southern border. Overnight, Israel fired more rockets at Hamas targets in Gaza. Roxana Saberi is in Tel Aviv. Roxana, good morning.
Michelle, our colleague in Gaza, tells us there was a lull in Israel's strikes there yesterday from around midday while Hamas released those 2 American hostages and until they arrived safely back here in Israel. But then in the evening, the strikes began again. Resuming its bombardment of Gaza, Israel's military says it hit more than 100 Hamas targets overnight. But this morning, witnesses said Israel struck this family's house in Gaza City. This woman cries the strike hit innocent children, their father and grandmother, while they were sleeping. And what has the world done? They're just watching. Hamas's health ministry says more than 4,000 Gazans have been killed so far and over 13,000 injured. Many treated at this hospital, where the Palestinian Red Crescent says Israeli forces have warned it to immediately evacuate ahead of a potential airstrike. The IDF denies it issued the order. In the south of the Gaza Strip, where the UN says around 600,000 have taken refuge, these children are trying to forget the horrors of war. But Reem Abu Jarrad told CBS News they still cry at night.
Stop the war. Stop the war. We want peace.
But there are no signs the war will end soon. Israeli tanks and troops continue to build up this morning along Israel's border with Gaza, poised for a ground invasion, one that Israel's defense minister warns could take months. 2 weeks since Hamas's brutal attacks on Israel,
we didn't hear from him.
The family of Hananyo Blanca says he's still missing. His car left behind at a music festival, his friends among the estimated 260 people slaughtered there by Hamas.
You just want closure. You want answers.
Yes.
The unknown is horrible. If he's dead or if he's alive, it's terrible.
Israel says in addition to the more than 1,400 people killed in the Hamas attack, up to 200 are missing. Up to 200 Israelis are missing, and another 210 people are still held hostage in Gaza. Rescuing them during a major ground invasion will be challenging. This morning, an Israeli-American woman who lives here in Tel Aviv and says 3 of her relatives are among the captured told us, "We need to keep the pressure on to get the rest of the hostages home," adding, "We cannot take our foot off the gas." Michelle?
Certainly cannot. Roxana, thank you.